Hey guys, good morning traders. So we are here again for the market analysis, and let us start with the euro dollar. So for this pair euro dollar, we can see that on the H4 chart, market was trying to break this previous low at 1.15304. Alright, we can see that the market did the first test and market did the second test, but this could not break the previous low. And what we can see is that market has broken the nearest high and a new high was created. So for some traders, this might be a bit confusing, but just make sure that we are trading along the market trend. So in overall, this entire market is still in a downtrend, but the nearest resistance or the nearest key level that we can look for a downtrend and we can look for a short trade is actually at 1.1619 or 1.162. So in other words, we shall only look for a short signal at this level. All right, so we are only look for a short signal at this level for euro dollar. Next, we have the pound dollar. So for pound dollar, in terms of H4, we can see that market has been doing higher high, higher low, followed by a new higher high and a new higher low. So we can conclude that this pound dollar is actually turning from a downtrend to an uptrend. So we should look for a buy signal. All right, so let us mark our key level. So the first key level that we have to take note is actually at here, and we can see that market was trying to break this previous high, and if market is able to close above the key level, we can just scale in for a buy trade or a long trade. Next, we have the Aussie dollar. So for the Aussie dollar, the chart pattern is quite similar to what we have seen with on the pound dollar, which is on H4 chart, market clearly shows an uptrend structure, which is the lower low and which is the higher low and the higher high. So if we are marking the nearest key level, we can see that market has did a beautiful break and retest structure here, and we can enter for a buy trade with a stop loss just right below the key level, and we are going to take the profit 1 to 2 compared to our risk level. All right, so for the Aussie dollar, we are having a buy call. Next, we have the gold. All right, when we are talking about the gold, all right, this is a bit confusing because this entire market structure is still in a sideways. So how do we identify sideways structure? So the method is very simple. As long as market did not able to make a new low or a new high, or we can see that the market is actually ranging between the previous high and the nearest low, we can conclude that this market is now in a ranging structure or a sideways structure. So the method to trade along with sideways structure is actually very simple. We are just only to place our trade either at the top of the structure or at the bottom of the structure. So for this scenario, before the market is turning into a sideways condition, market is in a downtrend. So in other words, we should only look for a sell signal with this sideways structure. In other words, we shall wait market to retest the resistance or the top of this entire sideways structure and scale in for a short trade. Next, we have Pau Yen. So Pau Yen has been shooting or has been moving rapidly with a strong bullish momentum starting from last week, and we can see that on daily chart we have discussed on last week video, market has did several retests on this strong support level. So on H4, we can see that market is moving up in a very clear uptrend direction, and the previous high or the previous key level has been broken with a strong bullish momentum. So in other words, we shall look for a buy trade when market is going to retest this key level or the new support level. Next, we have the Aussie dollar. Sorry, we have the Euro Aussie, not Aussie dollar. So Euro Aussie, we can see that market has broken down this previous support level as I mentioned on last week, and we are good to go for a short trade right now. All right, market did a pullback, did a double top, and we should enter for a short trade right now. Right, this is a very nice signal for me. First thing first, we have the trend confirm, market breaking down this previous support, and this should be the new resistance level, and market did a retest for first time, second time, and market did a double top pattern, which is at here, or we can scale into H1 to look for a better illustration. We can see that market did a nice double top, and we shall trade along with this market trend, which is the downtrend. So the last pair we have today is the dollar CAD. So let us have a look on the H4. So for dollar CAD on the H4, first thing first, we can see that market is no longer in a sideways condition. Market has now broken previous support level. Alright, previous support level was broken, and a new low was created, and market is likely to do a pullback to retest this new resistance. So in other words, as long as this resistance level is not broken, we can scale in for a short trade. Alright, so that's all for the video for this week. Hope you guys like it, and we shall see you again in the next video. Goodbye.